Okay, Cowboys fans and NFL enthusiasts, buckle up because what I'm about to tell you is nothing short of groundbreaking. The Dallas Cowboys have just pulled off one of the most monumental signings in the history of the NFL by officially signing Shilo Sanders, the explosive, game-changing wide receiver, to a staggering $300 million contract. Yes, you heard that right. $300 million. This move isn't just a huge win for the Cowboys franchise. It's a seismic shift in the NFL landscape. We're talking about a deal that redefines what it means to be a star wide receiver in today's league and sends a loud, clear message that Dallas is not just playing to compete, they're playing to dominate for years to come. Now, let's back up for a moment and get to know Shilo Sanders a little better, because to truly appreciate this signing, you need to understand who he is and why the Cowboys were willing to invest such an astronomical amount in him. Shilo Sanders is not just another wide receiver, he's the embodiment of raw talent, hard work, and football pedigree. As the son of the legendary Deion Sanders, Shilo grew up steeped in the culture of elite football. But make no mistake, he's not riding his father's coattails. This young man has carved out his own identity on the field through a combination of breathtaking speed, impeccable route running, and the ability to make seemingly impossible catches look routine. Over the past few seasons, Shilo has steadily climbed the ranks to become one of the most feared wide receivers in the league, consistently posting impressive stats and making highlight reel plays that have defenders and fans alike gasping in awe. What makes Shilo's game so special and why Dallas is so eager to lock him down is the way he stretches defenses. He's a vertical threat who can outrun just about anyone, but he's also incredibly precise in his routes and displays a rare football IQ that allows him to find soft spots in even the tightest coverage. In today's NFL, where defenses are faster and more complex than ever, having a weapon like Shilo is invaluable. His ability to create big plays not only opens up the offense, but also takes enormous pressure off the quarterback, giving the entire team more opportunities to succeed. And when you pair him with the likes of Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb, you've got a trifecta of offensive firepower that could terrorize any defense for years. Now, let's talk about the contract itself, because that headline number, $300 million, is not just a flashy figure designed to grab headlines. It's a meticulously crafted deal that reflects Shilo's true value and the Cowboys' commitment to building a championship-caliber team around him. According to insider reports, the contract spans 6 years, averaging around $50 million annually, which immediately puts Sanders in the upper echelon of NFL earners. But beyond the base salary, this deal is loaded with performance bonuses and incentives tied to receptions, yardage, touchdowns, and even playoff success. This structure not only rewards Shilo for consistent elite-level play, but also motivates him to keep pushing the boundaries as the team pursues postseason glory. One particularly interesting aspect of this contract is the off-field components. The Cowboys and Shilo have inked terms that include promotional and endorsement rights, which will enable Sanders to capitalize on his rising star power through various marketing ventures. This is a win-win because it not only boosts Shilo's personal brand, but also helps the Cowboys expand their reach and marketability. In today's NFL, where players' off-field activities can be as lucrative as their on-field earnings, this kind of partnership is a smart move. It shows that Dallas isn't just thinking about the here and now, they're planning for sustained success, both on and off the field. For the Cowboys, this signing is a game-changer on multiple levels. Offensively, adding Shilo Sanders transforms their aerial attack from potent to downright terrifying. Defenses will be forced to adjust their schemes, often doubling Sanders and risking single coverage on other dangerous receivers like Lamb. This creates mismatches across the board and opens up more opportunities for big plays. It's the kind of dynamic that can change games and entire seasons. From a team-building perspective, this also signals a shift in Dallas's approach. They're doubling down on star power, investing heavily in elite talent to create a roster that's built to win now and in the future. This isn't just a signing, it's a declaration of intent. The Cowboys are telling the league they're all in on chasing a Super Bowl, and they're not afraid to spend big to make it happen. This move also sends shockwaves far beyond Texas. Across the NFL, players, agents, and franchises will be watching closely as the ramifications of this deal ripple through the league. Shilo Sanders has just reset the market for wide receivers. Other top-tier players will undoubtedly use this contract as leverage when negotiating their own deals, leading to a ripple effect in salaries and team salary cap management. Teams that have previously been cautious with big contracts may now be forced to rethink their strategies to keep pace with the new benchmark. This signing could usher in a new era of player compensation and team building where bold investments become the norm rather than the exception. The fan reaction, as you can imagine, has been off the charts. As soon as the news broke, social media exploded with excitement. Shilo Sanders trended globally, with fans from all over the world weighing in. The Cowboys faithful, who have been hungry for a transformative move like this, are buzzing with renewed hope and anticipation. Online, we've seen everything from celebratory memes to deep analytical threads breaking down what this means for the team's Super Bowl chances. And beyond Twitter and Instagram, even fan forums and podcasts have lit up with discussions about how Sanders' presence could reshape the Cowboys' offense and the league as a whole. This kind of energy is exactly what Dallas needs as it heads into what promises to be a pivotal offseason. Looking ahead, the big question is, what comes next? How will the Cowboys integrate Shilo Sanders into their existing offensive scheme, and what impact will this have on their quest for a championship? The coaching staff has an exciting challenge ahead of them, designing plays and formations that maximize Sanders' unique skill set while leveraging the talents of their other offensive weapons. Expect to see creative route combinations, more vertical passing plays, and an overall faster-paced offense that keeps defenses off balance. Training camp and preseason will be critical times to watch how well Sanders gels with his new teammates, particularly Dak Prescott. Chemistry is everything in football, and if the Cowboys can develop a strong rapport early, they'll be in a prime position to hit the ground running. Moreover, this signing could boost the entire team's morale and confidence. Knowing that the front office is willing to invest heavily in winning talent sends a powerful message to the locker room that the organization believes in this group and is committed to building a legacy. That kind of belief can be contagious, sparking improved performances across the board and creating a culture of excellence that sustains itself. Of course, with great expectations come great pressure. Sanders now carries the weight of a franchise and millions of fans on his shoulders. Every game will be scrutinized, every catch analyzed. But if there's one thing we know about Shilo Sanders, it's that he thrives under pressure. His track record shows a player who rises to the occasion, making big plays when the stakes are highest. This season, all eyes will be on him to see if he can justify this massive investment by leading the Cowboys deep into the playoffs and ultimately to a Super Bowl victory. To wrap it all up, this signing is a landmark moment, not just for the Dallas Cowboys, but for the NFL as a whole. Shilo Sanders joining Dallas on a $300 million contract is more than just a player acquisition, it's a statement. It's the Cowboys staking their claim as a powerhouse in the league, ready to challenge for supremacy for years to come. It's a new era of star power and ambition that will influence contracts, team-building strategies, and fan expectations across the sport. And for fans like you and me, it means more exciting football, more jaw-dropping plays, and a front-row seat to what could be one of the most thrilling chapters in NFL history. So, what do you think? Is Shilo Sanders the missing piece that finally brings the Cowboys their long-awaited Super Bowl? Or will the pressure of this historic deal weigh him down? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this is just the beginning of what promises to be an incredible journey. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss breaking news, expert analysis, and everything Cowboys and NFL related right here. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Cowboys!